Well, today I'm getting a late start. It's already 10:30 a.m. I've been watching YouTube all morning. My body just wasn't ready to go outside. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is, but I'm sure it's over 80 right now. It feels hot. Yeah, all I really need to do today is back this trailer into the area that I took it out of, reset it. I got some rock in those blue buckets. I'm going to use it underneath the wheels. But first I have to position it to figure out where the wheels are going to be when I back it up in there. So I'll probably back it up into there. It's in the area that I want to set it. And then I'll use the tracks for my tires as a guide to where the rock's going to go. Then I'll pull it up. Yeah, I'll pull it up, and then I'll put the rock down and try to back it in exactly the same place it was, over on top of the rocks, to keep the tires from sinking into the mud. Okay, well, anyway, today, what'd I say, 10:30? Yeah, shoulder's still giving me problems too. My right shoulder. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, today's June 16. It's Sunday. And before I do anything with this trailer, I need to trim that grape there, because I'm planning to mow there pretty soon. And all those grapevines are, or whatever they call them, limbs, vines, something, they're sticking out too far. I need to trim it back. I don't think I'm going to get any grapes off of it, but it's just something to look at. But I don't want things slapping them in my face when I mow around it. Okay, well, anyway, truck's probably pretty hot by now. Like I said, it's warming up today. I'm sure it'll be near 90 again. Okay. I'm going to take that and back it into there first. That'll be the first job after I prune the grape. Okay, let's get something done here today. Won't be much, but at least I'll be doing something. I still gotta let my shoulder heal. So most of the big work is done now, so I can relax a little bit. See how bushy it is now. Them vines hanging down. Yeah. I want to trim them off a little bit. And now from this side. And from this side. I'm tired. Today'd be a good day to relax. But my body wants to relax, but my brain wants to get this done. Well, I trimmed it back a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, trimmed a little bit off the grape. Yeah, trimmed a little bit. Okay, ready to move the trailer now. Well, that's where I gotta back it into. Right. I'm gonna put these two buckets right in the middle, because there's tires on the other side of that. I gotta aim it for that tree there. The middle of those, between those two buckets, goes right there. So let's see what I can do. Yeah, that's where I gotta go. Right there, between there and there. Not that pole, but the tree. Between that one and that one. Yeah. I want my spare tire to hit that tree, if I can. It's a tire that I want to hit that tree. Okay, we'll see what I can do. Yeah. Only question is, yeah, tire's gonna hit that tree, spare tire. Only question is, do I want to put it on an angle like this, or do I want to back it more straighter? I think straighter would be better, because that way, yeah, if I can get up this hill, yeah, better to put it in more straight. That way the back of the trailer will be close to both trees. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, that way I'll have more, the tongue will be over here. The trailer tongue will be here. That way I got more room to, if I want to drive in the tractor here, or truck, to trim something up here later on, I can. Yeah, I want to get the trailer more square in this area. So let me see what I can do. The only problem is this hill here behind that I'm standing on. The way it was before, yeah. Bugs crawling on me from this tree, cedar tree. Anyway, you can see where the board wheels were here. So the edge was here. Trailer was hitting in the middle of this tree here, or the middle of the trailer was hitting that tree and sticking out over there. So now I want to have the edge of the trailer here with the tree, with the tire hitting that, and the other side over here. So to do that, I need to come in more straight. But to do that, I need to have the trailer. See, there's a big hill over there, and it's hard to get my truck and trailer lined up to come in straight, but I'm gonna do what I can. See if I can make it work. I can back it in this way and then turn the trailer so it comes in that way. I'll pull it in on it, back it in on an angle, and then curve it, turn it to make it go straight back. Okay, we'll see what I can do. Yeah, this hill causes a few problems. There's a slope going down into the driveway. Then it slopes back up on the other side, but this is the side that I gotta work with, right through here. I need to back it in through here and then somehow turn my truck so the trailer will go back straight. After it comes in on an angle, it needs to curve, so that's hard to line it up that way, but I'll give it a shot. I'm a terrible backer, I have to admit that. I'm terrible at backing trailers. I never know which way to turn the steering wheel. But I just take it slow and I'll get it done. Oh, it's really starting to heat up out there. Yesterday I was planning to do this early. I was just too lazy to go outside this morning. My body needed to rest. Or my brain, I don't know which one. But I'll cool off in the shade when I need to. I open the windows of the truck first to let it cool off inside. It's pretty hot in there. Okay, let's see if I can back this thing up to where I want it to be. I'm gonna get I need a shovel. A better one. Looky there. There's a big oak tree in my front yard. Yeah, I trimmed it a long time ago when it was younger. You can see the areas where I trimmed it. It's grown back. See there, up there. You can see the areas that regrew. And but now this tree has a baby. One of its acorns sprouted right next to the tree. How about that? I always keep it sprayed so I don't have to get too close with my mower, but it looks like it's got a baby. Yeah, maybe I can transplant it someplace and let it grow. Yeah, I'm sure there's other oak trees around here too that I mow up. Anyway, let's go back to the trailer. Move in the trailer. Well, that's where I gotta go. Gotta back it up in there. Oh, at least the wind's blowing. Oh, at least the wind is cooling me off. That feels good. Wind's from the south, which means it's a little warmer, but it still feels good. Yeah, that's where I gotta go. Gotta back it up into that slot there. Okay. At least I'll be in the shade over there. Yeah. At least the trailer part will be when I'm working with the rock. Oh, it's not perfect, but it'll do. It'll do. Yeah. Yeah. At least I got it bumped up against that middle tree, which is what I intended to do. Yeah. That'll work. All I gotta do now is mark where the tires are going to be, and mark where the tires are, and then pull it up straight up as I can without, and then put the rock down and hopefully back it onto the rock. You can see where the tire hits that tree up there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, tire hits the tree. That's what I wanted to do. So I don't even need this tree. Yeah, I can get rid of this tree completely. Yeah, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, we'll see. There's not in the way right now, so I'll just leave it alone. I don't have the strength to work on it right now. All right, let's go to the other side, take a look at there. I didn't exactly get straight in either. I'm on a little angle, but I guess that's okay. It gives me more room to drive in here with the truck or tractor or whatever I need to get in this little slot here to get over underneath these trees when I get around to cutting these off someday. So yeah, I need to mark where the tires are on both sides, and it's okay if it's on a little angle. Okay, as long as the tire hits the tree, it's okay. Hard part is duplicating that every time I pull it out and push it back in. That's the hard part. Okay. At least it's cool in the shade here with the wind blowing. Yeah, I can live with that. Yeah. Question is, whether can I duplicate it every time I pull it out and push it back in? We'll see. I may have to add more rock every year as the rock gets pushed down into the ground. Okay, well, at least got to start. I know where I got to dig, there and on the other side. Well, at least not so much dig, but mark. I got to mark where the tires are. That's all. All right. Yeah, it hits the tire pretty good. Just what I planned. Yeah, don't hurt the tree, and it don't hurt the trailer. Or should I say the trailer don't hurt the tree. Got my truck in a odd position, but I can live with that. As long as I get it in and out. Okay. Okay. Looks like that tread is coming off that spare tire right there. Looks like the tread's separating. Hopefully I won't need it. But probably wouldn't hurt to put a new one on there too. Or get a new one for one of the oldest ones on here, and then put a new one on there, and then take one off, the oldest one off, and put that one out here. Yeah, I should do that because I don't think I can use this for a spare anymore. I think that's what happened. That's one of the oldest ones because of the white, what do they call it, white wall? That white thing that shows it's the oldest one. There's a picture from the rear. Yeah, I got room to move in through there. That's the main thing. I got more room to maneuver between there and the trailer and the tree. So that's good. But I still have room on this side to get my lawnmower around on this side, so that's good. So that's a good spot. The angle's a little off, but I can work with it. Okay, let's mark the tires and pull it up and put some rock down. Actually, the tires are already marked a little bit. Yeah, I can use those marks, but I'll still mark at least the outer edge here, where I know where the edge of the tire is. And I'll put a little extra rock underneath the tire itself too. On each one. Yeah, see, these don't have that white wall on it, so these are newer tires than that spare. So one of these days I'll have to crank it up, figure out which one is the oldest one of these two in the back, because the two new front are all new. So I'll get a new one on that one, and then I'll replace it with one of these. One of these there will be the spare. I don't know which one yet. The tread on this one is not too deep. This looks like might be the oldest tire. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, I mark the outer. I'll mark on the outside and where the tire ends. Yeah. I'm not sure which tire is older, but this looks like it has a little bit more tread on it, so I'll probably use the other one for the spare. Well, I marked the tires as best as I could, just to give me an idea where the tires will be sitting all winter, or until I need it again. I'll probably use it again in the fall, September, if I get a second cutting. Yeah, I always get grass grows back in September. Yeah, or by September. Something will be there to cut. Pretty good crop last year. It's pretty good hay. Okay, I'm gonna pull the truck up straight as I can, and then I'll try to back it in the same way. Yeah. The question is, how far do I pull it up? That's my question. Do I pull it up just far enough to get the tires, or do I pull it all the way out of there so I have a clear path to? Yeah, I think that's the best, to pull it all the way out. I'll give it a shot. Yeah. Not easy backing it up over that hill though. But we'll see. This side's hard to see, but yeah. But I'll get it. I'll pull it all the way out. Huh. I lost a pair of sunglasses. Didn't even know I dropped them. Probably when I was looking for those tires from above. Anyway, I got a clear area to put the rock down. So let me start on that. That's where one tire will go, and that's where the other tire will go. Yeah, on this side, that's the tire there, and that's the tire there. So that's where I put my rock. But I think I want to dig a little deeper there. There's a little extra rock right underneath the tire. I won't put as much there. I just want the tires off the ground. I don't want the tires to touch the soil. I got them dug out a little bit, not much, an inch or two, just to make the rock a little bit thicker there, where the tire is there. Oh, that wind feels good. Yeah. And also from here. Yeah, that's where the tires are going to sit. Hopefully I'll be able to back it straight back to where it was before I moved it forward. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Let's put some rock down now. Okay, I'm gonna put the rock all the way across though. Yeah, all the way across. But the deeper rock will be where the tires sit. Okay, add some rock. Oh, I got some rock added. I didn't level it out yet because I got one more bucket. I'm gonna add a half a bucket to each side just to make it a little higher or wider, something. Tired. Yeah, and before I back the trailer up again, I'm going to cut these branches off. I could do it. Yeah, not that important, but they're in my way right now. They've been in my way since I started. Okay. I think that should help. You know, once I get the rock down, I might even still use these boards that I had last year sitting on. Maybe I can drive across them too. But I'll wait till I get the wheels right up to the rock, and then I'll line up the boards with the tires, if I can. Okay, I'm almost done. Like I said, I gotta back trailer up again, or I gotta add my third bucket, half bucket to each side, and I'll smooth it out a little bit. Well, I'm done with the rock. Somehow it don't look very straight here. Yeah. Well, as long as it's on there. I put some dirt around the edge of the rock to hold it in place so it don't scatter too much. Okay, next step is to back it up a little bit. So far so good. I'm gonna see if I can put that board under there to help raise it up even higher. Good enough. I'm a little off. I need the tongue needs to go that way a little bit. I think. I'm gonna put the board in there too. This one. I don't know if that'll work with the board, because when I put the board in before, when it was here before, I had both sides raised up from changing tires, and so I just put the board underneath the tires after I got done changing tires. But today I'm going to try to roll it on there. 2x6 would be better, but I don't have one, so I do have one, old one. Let me go look for it. But I'm going to try this 2x4 first. I don't think the board is really important, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, I could probably do without that board. I'm going to try to back it up, see if it'll even stay in place. Well, I found an old 2x6 I will use for this tire, or at least this side, and I used the other 2x4 that I had here. I doubled it up on the other side. So I got two 2x4s on that side and 2x6 here. I need to push that in just a hair. That's the best I can do. The problem is though, when I back it up, the board's going to flip up. Yeah, and they'll move. Okay, all I can do is give it a try. Time to back up some more. How about that? That actually worked pretty good. Now I just got to go back some more. Worked on this side too, more or less. At least I got the tire on one board. Yeah. Oh well, I'll just keep moving backwards. When I got a little ways to go, and I'll be done with the. Worked pretty good. I do say so myself. This side, this board was a little bit off. There's a little bit too much outboard on the back, but it's okay. It's still okay. At least I won't go down into the dirt. That's my goal. My objective with all this. Keep the tire out of the dirt. That's how rubber rots. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with this side too. And this is exactly where I wanted it. The tire bumped up to the... Oi! I just realized something. Someday I might want to take that spare tire off and get a new one on there. So I'm going to pull up a hair to get it away from the tree. Yeah, I can do that. I think I thought of that. It'd be hard to get that off of there with it so tight against the tree. That's as good as I can get it. It'll work. Now, gotta do something about the tongue support, which is them blocks of wood there. Goes underneath that jack, and I got a plan for that too. Well, two things are compounding my situation here. Well, I raised this trailer back end up. I raised it up because of the tires, keep them off the ground. But at the same time, I raised that up too because as the truck, this is the way the hill is shaped, the front end is lower now than the rear, which raises up the rear, puts a lot of height up there for that jack, for that tongue. So I gotta lower that tongue down, or that jack down all the way. But I got some leftover rock from my rock there, so I'm gonna dig that out a little bit and maybe even raise it up. I don't know. And I got something I can use for that. I just thought of it. I got a metal plate. I can put some rock down and put a metal plate on top of it, and then that block of wood. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna go get that metal plate. I don't use it for nothing anyway. It's just a toe stubber. Okay, now I got a plan. How I don't have to turn the jack down too far. I'll dig that out, level that out, put some rock in the bottom, then the concrete then the metal plate on top of the rock, then the concrete cinder block on top of the metal plate, and then that block of wood on top of the concrete block. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, rock, metal plate, concrete block, and wood block. That should give me enough height. All right. And also, to prevent that from rolling back any further, since I don't have that against the tree, the tire against the tree, I put some blocks of wood at the tires on both sides, so it won't roll back any further. Starting to get a little cloudy now, which feels better when the sun's behind the cloud, or should I say blocked by the cloud, and the wind is a little breezy too, so that feels good since I'm sweating. Anyway, that's what I come up with. I couldn't use a cinder block, a hollow block, cinder block, what do you call it, concrete block, so I exchanged it for one of those landscaping blocks. Works pretty good. Yeah, I just have to have, with the concrete block, I couldn't raise up crank up my jack any further. Because that concrete block was another 8 inches. And it just wouldn't go high enough. Anyway, this works good. And I'm going to cover that up with a plastic bag to protect it from the rain. And I modified the back too a little bit. Just in case it wants to roll back on those blocks there, I'll get on each side. I put this in there. Worked pretty good. Yeah, that's another. In other words, it can't go back any farther. Phone's showing me low battery, so I'm about ready to go in the house, cool off for a while before I start another project. Okay, that's in this one for now. I cut a few branches off up there. I'm just gonna leave them lay for now. Pick them up some other time. It's too hot. When I got on the trailer to cut them limbs off, I stepped on this end, and I forgot that when I step on this end, the front end goes up, so it didn't come off, but it came off and knocked off my wood that I had there between the tire and the tree. So now I got to put it back. I think that'll work. Keep it from backing up any further, or say rolling back any further. Okay, all I can do now is put that bag over the top of the tongue, and I'm done. I'll probably leave them lay there until I'm ready to cut some of these branches off. Yeah, one thing, they're in my way when I mow grass here. But if I cut them, I need them cut them closer to the tree and higher up, so I'll need my truck for that. Backed it in here. Oh, I had to sneeze. That's a big one. It came on me real quick. Anyway, something in the air making me sneeze. What was I? Oh yeah, whenever I get around to cutting these off, but for right now, my shoulders hurt me. Every time I trim something like this here, just a few branches, it strains my shoulder again. I try to cut with my left, but I have to hold them with my right, and that hurts them too, so I need to lay off of cutting for a while. Besides, it's going to be too hot. I don't need this area. I always thought about putting bales along here, but I can't do nothing with these branches here, but maybe I'll probably wait till the fall when it's cooler. Too hot to do this kind of work. And besides, like I said, I got to let my shoulder heal. Okay, let's cover up the tongue. It's an old dog food bag, but it works. That'll do. Okay. I'm going to go park in the shade. I want to do some more work. I want to do something out in the big pasture, but too hot right now. It's after 1 p.m. and I'm cooking. And besides, cutting them limbs off may be itchy. I gotta clean it up, take a shower, get this itch off me from the cedar tree needles. Well, before I go back in the house and get cleaned up, I'm gonna take a look at my work today. I set up my trailer in about the same spot it was before, but hopefully a little better. I got the wheels raised off the ground to protect the rubber tires, and I got a modification to my jack stand, and I got the spare tire braced against that tree so it don't roll down the hill. Okay, that's as good as I can get it. It'll sit there until September, till we need it again. Okay. Alright. I gotta go clean up. I'm all itchy from cutting those cedar limbs. No wonder I'm feeling so hot today. It's 96 degrees. Right now it's about 1:40 p.m. I was wondering why I was so hot. I get the right angle on this. There's not enough light here in the afternoon. Anyway, 96 degrees, and I was going to go out to the big pasture with the truck. I think I still will. I probably won't do any work out there, but at least I'll take a look at everything. Make sure everything's working right. Oh, it's 96. Wow. I think that's a record for this year already. Well, I wouldn't say a record, but it's the highest this year so far, from what I remember. I don't think it's been 96 degrees yet this year. But it is today. Alright. By the way, today is June 16. Oh, it's Father's Day. Yeah, I almost forgot. It's Father's Day, June 16, 2024. Alright, 96 degrees. 1:40 p.m. on Sunday, June 16, Father's Day. And it's 96 degrees. Well, it was 96 degrees today at 1:40 p.m. June 16. So it's a 1 degree higher than the forecast shows. Anyway, it's still pretty hot. Alright, I'm going to head out to the big pasture just to check everything. I don't plan on doing any work out there. It's too hot. At least I'll be in my air-conditioned truck. Okay. Catch you later. Well, it's 4 p.m. now, and it's still, the sun's still beating down on me. It's still hot, but at least the wind picked up. So, but it's a hot wind. But at least it keeps my sweat evaporated. Anyway, here's the tracks we left from our hauling bales yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it was yesterday. Saturday, yeah, yesterday. And look at that. I started talking to my phone, and look what pops out of the creek. Yeah, I didn't see them out here anywhere, but their cow just came out, and I was just looking for them when I drove out here. I didn't see anybody. No cattle. It's too hot to go out and graze. They're in the water. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but the wind feels better. Sun's still pretty hot though. Yeah, sun's hot. Sun's hot. Wind's the only relief. Some came out of the water looking for me. They heard me. Hi guys, it's up to, yeah, pull off when you have to. Go under the shade trees. Yeah, you got the whole pasture to yourself now. You're not locked in anywhere. Of course, you're locked in the pasture, but that's the way it's got to be. You can't be bothering the neighbors. All right, I'm going to go down to the bridge there and see what I see in the creek. Well, the bull's the only one left in the water. Ain't that something? Yeah. So look who's over here on the side. The 3 calves from this year. Look at he's laying. I think that's the second one. That's the first one. I think the third one is over there. Or it's the other way around. I can't tell these two red ones are apart. I think maybe that's the two older ones because they're always hanging out together. Yeah, that was born the end of March. I looked it up one time. That was born April 16 or 18. I forgot now. I know it's middle of April. And then this one was born June 2nd. And then there's a big heifer. That's the one that was in heat yesterday. Oh, there's another one there. That's a thorn tree. Yeah, reminds me of Africa. The thorn tree and the cattle under the thorn tree. But there's the older heifer of the mama, the older siblings of this one down here, I think. That's the youngest one. The white heifer that was in heat yesterday, and then her little brother is right there, the white one underneath that tree. I'm gonna go out the other side. Oh, he just got up. I guess I was making too much noise. Yeah. I don't think the Highlanders are around here. There's a few other ones missing too, I think. I'm not sure. Let me go look. Yeah. I see the horse flies on the cattle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put that oiler up one of these days. I don't think I'll do it today though, it's too hot. For me anyway, it's too hot. But look at that. There's the mama cow with her offspring. That's the fourth one. That's the third one. That's the second one, and that's the first one. And the first two already had calves. The third one I hope is going to be pregnant this year. And then the fourth one, I might sell her. That's my cattle family. All came from her and the bull. Yeah. I had 3 calves this year. One from the mama cow, one from that one, and one from that one. Actually, it was 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. I guess I better go look for the Highlanders now, wherever they're hiding. Like Bully came out of the water. Didn't you, Bully? Yeah, they enjoy that water. Yeah, he's bothered by horseflies. Yeah, the other cows don't seem like they've got him, but he always has horseflies. Oh, there's some calves. There's the calves. They're on the move now. The calves are on the move. Gotta keep up with their mamas. Yeah, there's the calves. I'm not sure, but I think the water's still flowing a little bit. Yeah, there's the calves. There's the little one's down here. I guess he's going to stay here. It's too hot for him. The older calves, they're gonna follow the big ones. But I think he's gonna stay here. That's the youngest one right here. He's got a good spot, so he might just stay here. Yeah, there they go. Calves are following their mamas. And I think he'll just hang in here for a while till he gets lonely. I'm gonna go check for the Highlanders now. Well, I checked the 2 fences. This fence here goes down and around to the south. That's this one. It works good. The one from across the bridge, it's working good too. So I checked them both. Now I got to go on top and check the north fence way on the other end, on the east end of the top pasture, because I got a new charger up there. Well, I'm at the top pasture now. Yeah. Figure since I'm here, I'm looking for the hiding cattle. While I'm here, I'm going to make a drive-by recording of my hay storage from this year, first cutting, and the leftover hay from last year, which is about the same. 76 new ones, new bales from the first cutting this year, which we just put in yesterday, and the leftover hay was about, I think, 74 or 75 bales from last year, so half and half. Okay, let's drive. Okay, this is my gate. This is how we go in and out to put them in, and I take them out from the other end when I feed them. But I can take them out of here too if I want to. But okay, this area here is what we have left, or what I have left. Well, hopefully I'll have some second cutting bales to put in here. I did last year. Oh, that looks good. Looks like good hay there. I got these a little bit tight, but I had to push them in to even them up on the end. But the rest of them are pretty well spaced out. Yeah, that's good hay.
So mostly fescue, but there's some alfalfa mixed in. A little bit, not much, but a little bit. Right here is the dividing line between the new bales and the old bales. Right here. Yeah, the old bales are on the right and the new bales are on the left. Okay. And this is the old bales. Before we hauled the bales, I had to take all the old bales and move them all to this end here, so they're ready to feed out first. Seems like I'm always feeding the old hay. Seems like the new hay doesn't get fed until it gets old. That's the way it is. And this is the end. This is the charger that I tried to fix. It wasn't working, so I thought, oh, the thing there said the battery was no good. So I got a new battery, put the new battery in. It says the new battery is working, but the fence just don't produce a charge, so I don't know. Right now I got it hooked to the north fence, which runs in those woods there, all the way back in those woods. Comes over there where I'm going now. I'm going to go to the charger. I could test it here, but I want to charge it. Test it over there by the charger. Okay. Since I'm driving here, I'm also just keep driving. There's the wooded area. Yeah, that's where the north fence runs through. It goes around. Then it goes around the corral behind me. I think I'm gonna get stuck here. This ground's pretty soft. I'll stick it 4-wheel drive if I get stuck. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I found the Highlanders. I knew they'd be down here. If I can see them on the video. There's the pond dam. I fenced the pond dam off a while back. I think it was last year, because the cattle were going down into the water from the dam, and I didn't want them eroding the dam, so it's just a dummy wire. It's one old barbed wire, and so they still walk on the dam, but that's okay if they walk there, because they'll keep it compacted. But I just don't want them going down that bank there to access the water, like they do over here. So there's these Highlanders. They're in the shade and in the water. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to go up to my charger. This is a new charger up here. Yeah. I consider this part of the north fence, because even though it's on the east side. Just ran over something. Must have ran over some limbs. That's my new charger. I'm going to go test the fence now. Well, the fence is working as good as the south fence, so that's good. And I said this. I call this the north, even though it is on the east side. I consider it the north fence because most of the fence is on the north side. And the dividing line between the north and the south is right here at this post. Yeah, that post divides the south fence, which is down there. That's the south fence, and this is the north fence. And like I said before, that charger wasn't working, and I was able to connect that to here with that jump wire, and I was able to use the south fence to power all the north fence too. So, but now they're independent. So even if one breaks down, the other one I can still use it. Okay, let's keep on going down the hill here. I found the Highland cattle. Since I'm out here and I'm in my air-conditioned vehicle, I'm gonna see. I can see most of the fence up there on top of the hill there. Yeah. Don't know if anybody else can. Gonna watch these bumps. A lot of ruts here. I didn't make this road as good as I did the one coming up to the pasture road. This was just a shortcut that I had cleared, that they cleared, but they didn't really prepare the road as good as they did before, because I didn't ask them to. But I'm gonna, since I'm here, I'm gonna take a drive around the south fence to see how big the weeds are. I may have to come out and mow it with my lawnmower. I could spray it. I usually don't spray it until after I. So that's the fence going up the hill. Yeah, that's the fence going up the hill. Yeah, I mowed this once and I sprayed it once. I usually spray it after I mow it. That way it picks up. But actually I mostly sprayed just under the fence because I can mow it now. Okay. I'll show you my pasture. There you go. That's what I call a picture. See those taller weeds there? Those are I forgot, milkweed, and they're starting to bloom now. So they're for the butterflies. Monarch butterflies, I think, use those. Anyway, it wouldn't hurt to come out here and mow it, but it's not so bad. I sprayed under the fence before. I mowed it first, and then I sprayed under the fence because I can't mow under there. But the weeds aren't too big yet. I don't need to mow it yet. But when the weeds get a little bigger, I'll probably come back here and mow it. And then if too many weeds are growing under the fence, I'll spray that too. Before I used to spray it all, push the spray all the way back, and then I used up more spray. But this way, I only use spray under the fence, and then I mow the rest. I did all this work last. Oh, I can see the. Oh, what do you call those? Ironweeds are going back already. I'd rather just mow them while they're still short. Best way to do that is the lawnmower, because I don't like spraying, too much walking with the sprayer. Yeah, I fixed this fence up last summer. I cleared a bunch of brush out of there, and I added. The original fence only had 2 smooth wires, and they're still in the same position they were before, which meant they were pretty low. But then I added 2 barbed wires last year, and that beefed up my fence because I didn't want nobody getting out. There's a broom. There's a broom or something hitting me. It was just a broom, a shovel handle bouncing around back there. Anyway, I mowed this once. Ironweeds are still short. I don't know if you probably can't. You can see a few right there, like there at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, they're growing back, but they're not blooming, so I ain't too worried about them. And they're not too thick. But if I need to mow them, I'll mow them with the lawnmower because it's faster. It's hard to mow them with the bush hog. What is that noise? I still got a noise. Okay, back in business. What is that? Something bouncing around in the back. I can't find it. Let's see if that fixed it. Huh. Something's still bouncing around. Finally figured out what was making that noise. It was a spool half full of electric fence wire. It was laid on its side, so the rounded part was laying again. It was laying on the rounded side, and every time the bed shook, it would roll back and forth and hit the side of the bed. Okay, that irritation is out of the way. Yeah, see, I had to spray all that back there because I couldn't get a lawnmower or nothing back in there. Okay. Yeah. And here I just sprayed underneath the fence. I didn't really have to, but I wanted to keep the weeds down. Bouncy, bouncy. I'm going to stop and check my pears, see if I got any pears that survive the cattle. Okay. They won't be ready, if there are any, they won't be ready until fall, but I want to see. Well, I saw about 4 or 5 pears on this one. Nothing on the little one. Okay, that's my charger for the south fence. It's also for this fence here that goes all the way to the bridge and around the road, or at least on this side of the road. Yeah. There's my gates. That's where that old creek feeder was, where that white jug is. I still got to pull that T-post out with something, but it's not bothering me too much. Here's where I'm going to put that kind of rub or oiler. Yeah, I'm not going to do it today. Yeah. Look at that tree. I don't know what kind it is. Oh, maybe you can't see it. Yeah. See that tree up there? Right there. It's got a lot of dead branches on the tips, and that's from the cicadas laying their eggs. So it seems like the cicadas only lay their eggs on certain trees. I don't know what kind of tree that is. I didn't look that close. I really don't know. I'll have to look at it closer next time. But anyway, they only lay the eggs on the tender branches. There's my road going up. I gotta check something on that order thing, see what I need to put that cattle rub on there. Well, it cooled off a little bit with the clouds. Yeah, with the clouds and the wind. You can see the wind blowing the trees. Feels a lot cooler. Yeah, sun's not beating down on you. It's all right. Yeah, so since I'm out here and I got what I need, I'm going to go ahead and put that oiler up there, cattle rub. I already worked on this change. I'm making a slight modification to them now. Ordinarily I would just use this here to hold the ropes on the end, but since that's metal, I decided to use a rubber hose inside, so that because that plastic rope, nylon rope, whatever you call it, it gets wore down and then it breaks. That's the first thing that breaks. Whoever makes those ought to put some kind of a metal insert in there, in that loop. That way it won't wear out so fast. Same thing on this side. Yeah. I'm going to see if I can hook them up. Okay. All right, let's go do that. There's some of that milkweed over there in that ditch on my pasture road. Yeah, I don't cut the milkweed, I just let it grow. Read somewhere that the monarch butterflies use those for something, so I'm gonna leave them alone. Well, I got it set up. Let's see how hard it is. I didn't bring no rubber gloves with me, but I'll try to avoid touching the rub, because I got it soaked with 2 gallons of oil, vegetable oil, plus the permethrin, or mixed with permethrin, the insecticide, yeah, for flies. get up. I have to get closer. Yeah, that's what I soaked the other day. It worked pretty good in this container. Yeah. Yeah, here's them nylon ropes. That's the first thing that breaks. Right here. Nothing inside, but right here. Because it rubs. You know, as they go through it, they rubs on that metal or anything metal. It rubs on it. Yeah. That one too. So I'm gonna hook them up. Hook them up from that side to that side. Yeah, that's where it's going to be hanging. Yeah. See, that's how I notched this. When I built this, I notched them. I put some notches in there. I made about a 2x4s and a 2x6. 3 2x4s and then a 2x6. That way I can adjust the height of the oiler, of the rubber, to the height of the cattle. I start out high, and then I can lower it later on. But now I'm going to keep it up high so they don't get too afraid of it right in the beginning. Well, I got it attached. I could adjust that on there. I couldn't take that, whatever they call that, connector off. I couldn't unscrew it. It was all rusted up. So much for stainless steel, huh? Anyway, at least I thought it was stainless steel. Anyway, the only thing rusted were the threads. Isn't that something? Yeah, let me take a look. Anyway, I got it up. I need to bring a wrench out here because I couldn't do it with the pliers. I need to disconnect that and then move it down, lengthen that chain a little bit, and then shorten that chain, and then it'll be just right. Yeah. I had to put it on top of those buckets to get it hooked up. Yeah, I had to stand those buckets up underneath it to hold it up so it's more level. But I hope it ain't too short for them. I can't pull it any tighter. Well, maybe I could. Let me try that. Let me try pulling a little tighter over there. Now that I got it connected, I could probably do that. But I had to make it all the way just so I can get that pin to that coupler there on the end where the rope is. Okay, let me see if I can shorten that so it won't be so low. I know it's saturated with oil for sure because I got my hands all oily. I had to use one bucket. But I shortened that chain so it's about the same on both sides, so I was just going to leave it that way. That one looks lower than that side when compared to the truck. Well, maybe they're about the same. Anyway, I'm going to pull the truck out and let it. I think there's a cow trying to get through. I want to see if she'll go under it. I don't know. Yeah, but it's soaked with oil. I know that. Yeah, I think they're ready to come through. Either to eat on the other pasture or get out of the sun. So I'm going to move my truck now. But look, see, I raised it up. Before it was on top of the tailgate. Now it's raised up another foot. So that's better. Okay, I'll see how this works. I'm going to watch them for a while. See how they go under. Let's see what she does. I gotta get some of this oil off my hands. Okay, cow, I'll wait for you. And she's not sure if she wants to go through there. I know the bully will. I'm sure, because he's probably old enough to remember the oiler. Maybe, maybe not. I don't think no, maybe probably didn't have any when he was here, when he was born. Well, once they get used to it, and if they want to go to this pasture, they have to go through there. I can't get this oil off my hands. Okay, I'll just wait. Oh, she's smelling it. It's just vegetable oil, girl. You eat vegetables, don't you? You eat grass. That's a vegetable. Yeah, you smell it. Mama cow don't want it. All right, go through it. Worked up a little sweat there. No activity. I'll just wait some more. It's been a long time since I used an oiler. I used to use those things you tie to them, flaps, whatever they are. Yeah, that's so their face will get hit by them. And if I need to, I can always add those on. Although I prefer to use old socks. I got plenty of those. Like I said, I don't throw nothing away. So, oh, there's the baby calf way over there. He finally woke up and came out over to the right. Yeah, he's on the pond creek bank. Okay, somebody. The babies may not touch it. At least that white one will. Yeah. Okay, I gotta wait some more. Well, I see the hiding cattle up there, right there. So maybe they'll come down and go through it. Yeah, I moved the truck because I thought maybe I had my truck sitting over there. It was blocking their path to go through there. But no, I parked over here so I can still see them go through. Okay, I gotta wait some more. They're not even trying to go through now. Yeah, they're not even trying to go through. Hard to hold the camera still, running inside the truck. Okay. Maybe I put the salt under there, they'll go through. Yeah, I don't want to bother the routine. Just wait a little longer. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get anybody to go through that gate. So I'm going to. Oh wait, I got to look at something first. Turn around here. Nobody's interested, so heck with them. I'll come back tomorrow and find out if they used it. What I want to look at is all the ironweeds out here. Yeah. Yeah. You can see the ironweeds. They're a little bit taller than the rest of them. Like right here, there's a few. Okay, I'm going back. Well, yeah, I can because I got a gate open up there on top of the road. Somebody wants to come down, go through that oiler. Okay. I'm sure Bully will. He likes rubbing on stuff. There's the hay. Top of the hill. Get a better view of that. Gotta watch where I back up to. I don't want to hit nothing. Oh, that's my tailgate down. Oh, there's the hay up there. There's the hay on top of the hill. Okay, I'm gonna shut my tailgate. Let's continue. To look at these woods, I'm gonna go to the fence to see them. Get a wider view. There's, I call this the bottom pasture. Yeah. I'm going to drive along the fence so I can see the woods. Yeah, I keep seeing the trees with those brown, some of them have dead leaves at the top. And those are the ones, where are they? Oh my gosh, this is bumpy through here. My gosh, must be where the water was. The water was standing there. Oh boy. Okay, that's a little smoother. Yeah, you can see that's where I got my equipment up there on top of that hill. Can't see much. Close that gate before them Highlanders go through it, because they've been known to do that before. Okay. That's just the woods. I call it the woods. Some people call it forest, some people call it trees. I call it the woods. There you go. I'm going to turn it off when I go up this road, because it's too bumpy and I don't want the phone to fall off my window. Okay, that's the road I got to go up. That's where I came down, but it's kind of bumpy, so I got to turn this off. Okay, I'm up. I'm on top now. There's a rough ride coming up that hill. Okay, now we're back on the top pasture. This is the top pasture. I call it the top pasture. It's also where I feed the hay most of the time. There's the bottom pasture down there. You can see it through these trees. Yeah, I mentioned this before, but I always wanted to make a road through here. Either a road or a pond. Yeah, I don't think it's good enough for a pond. It'd be a small pond. The hills aren't big enough. The sides aren't big enough. But it'd make a good road down and through there. It's less steep than the other one I just came up. Oh, the Highlanders are still on top of the hill. That's good. Okay. Yeah, most of these along the edge here are sassafras. Most of them. There's a few oaks mixed in, but majority of them are sassafras, like that clump there. Yeah, here's some oaks over here though, but there's always sassafras on the edge. How they got started, I don't know, but it's always been like that. There's the Highlanders. There's the Highlanders. Two of them anyway. Or number 3. Alright. Hope she didn't go down the hill. I don't see her on the road. She might still be in the water somewhere. Oh no, she went down already. Oh good, I'll get to watch him. I'll get to watch her go through the oiler. She's probably going down for the water. And there she goes. Oh, let me follow her. I'm gonna close it. Oh, I gotta close this gate. I got a 4-wheel drive on still. I had to be putting the 4-wheel drive to come up that hill. Okay, let me turn this off. Well, the Highlander must have went in, because she's on the other side of this. She's over there by the creek. Yeah, but nobody else. She was the only one. They're all relaxing under the shade there. Okay. Can I get one more in the shot there? Okay, girl. How you doing? Nah. Hey, cow. Okay. Everybody's relaxing now. Yeah, this one's relaxing. Bull's relaxing too, look at that. Well, at least the Highlander went through underneath the oiler. Kind of rub. Can I see the bull? Where is he? Yeah, he's down there. Yeah, he's down there. He's enjoying himself. Okay, I'm ready to head for the house. Did what I needed to do. Put the oiler up. I wasn't planning on it, but since it cooled off a little bit, I decided to go ahead. I'm leaving this gate open because the cattle aren't in there. Yeah. Okay. That's all. Let's go. Let's go home. That's a nice shot. I can see a lot of ironweeds growing. They're getting pretty tall too. Yeah, the tall dark green ones are the ironweeds. I need to figure out how to get rid of them without mowing it. I don't want to spray them. Yeah, just go out there with a weed cutter, weed whacker. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. Park it right here. Yeah, I like this spot. Okay, I closed the gate. I'll come back tomorrow to see if they used the oiler. I'll know if they used it because they'll be on the other side. If they're still on this side, well then I won't know for sure until I see them. Well, here's my fence. Yeah, I need to mow it one of these days. It's not so bad right now. Okay, I'm headed home. Get you on the next one. Bye. There's a neighbor going by with his baler. That's my neighbor. Yeah, I know him. I went to school with him. He runs a dairy farmer. He's a dairy farmer. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done for today. Not as hot as it used to be. Oh, I see some bees flying around. I think I'll spray some while I'm here. I think I was wrong about the carpenter bees. There's a bunch of buzzing going on in here. And I saw 3 or 4 bees trying to crawl out. So I guess when I sprayed it yesterday, or the other day, whenever I sprayed it, I must have stirred up I think these are bumblebees. Because they seem like they're smaller. Now here's one right here. I don't know what you are. You look like a wood bee. There's a lot of buzzing going on in there, so I'm going to saturate that with some spray and kill whatever I can kill. I hear a tree frog. It's not even raining. It's been pretty dry. We've had dry weather for over a week. And that's why I was able to get the hay baled. Looks like another hot, dry weather for another week yet. So, we could use some rain now that I got the hay baled. But I guess the other farmers got to get their stuff done too. Yeah, they got behind on planting and hay crops this year, so other people trying to catch up, other farmers. Anyway, I'll take whatever rain I can get when I can get it. Okay, it's after 6 p.m. and it's still hot. It's a little bit better in the shade or when there's clouds, but most of the clouds disappeared again. It was comfortable for a while out there in the pasture, but it heated up again. Okay, I'm going to end it here. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. 6:26 p.m. Sunday, June 16, and I'm done for today. I'm in the house and ready to clean up, cool off, and just relax. Okay, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Well, it's about 8 p.m. on June 16, 2024, a Sunday. I think it was Father's Day today. Anyway, it's temperature was around 96 today at my house, and then right now it's about just under 90, about 88. But it's still pretty warm, but it's more comfortable now than it was before. And I just come outside to breathe some fresh air. Yeah, it looks like the weeds are under control down there now. Still got some ironweeds down in this pasture, but not too many. I'm going to go around and see what the sun's doing right now. I can see the sun shining down there. The sun's shining on the grass down through there. Right through there, that's the sun shining. Okay, it's getting pretty low. Let me go down and take a look over to the west. I'll catch you later. Oh, there's the sun peeking through the trees. It's still about 15 minutes from setting. Hey, look at the rays shining on the ground. All right, cool. Yeah. Oh, there's Mr. Cat. Maybe he's going hunting something. Yeah, the sun's getting low. I'm going to sit in front of my truck and watch it go down. Yeah, after it was so hot and humid today, it's not so bad now. Right now it's pretty nice, even though it's around 88 degrees. I feel comfortable out here after the heat today. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to go watch the sunset today. Hey, Budster. What you doing? What you looking for? See a bird? Bud? Yeah. Yeah. You're a good cat. You're a good cat. You gonna sit with me by the truck? Watch the sun go down? Bother me and jump on my shoulders like you always do? Okay, we'll see. We'll see what you do. Or I will. I'll find out. I know you. I know what you're gonna do. But it's okay. I don't have a... Oop. There's my phone case. I don't have a... swing it around to the back. There, it's better. Just taking a picture of my shadow. I don't have a hat on today, right now. I usually have a hat on, but since the sun's getting low, I don't need one. Okay. Just me and my shadow watching the sun go down. Alright, catch you later. Okay. I'm here. There's the cat, and there's the sun. Let me get a different view. The cat left. Oh, I know what he's going to do. He's going to jump on the truck. And then on me. I haven't heard him yet. But he will. I have faith in that cat. Look at that sun. Clear sky. Look at that nice sunset. I enjoy watching sunsets from in front of my truck. The truck's still warm from the sun's shining on it, heating it up. Cat jumped on me on my lap, and then he crawled up on my shoulders on my lap. It was a surprise attack. Now he's on my arm, my camera arm. my phone arm. You just can't get comfortable, can you? You just want to lay on me. Yeah, stay on my lap. There you go. Don't call me. I gotta hold this cat for a while. I just noticed they won't be I'm sitting on the chair in front of my truck. They won't be long before the corn's blocking the sun. The corn's growing to get taller than the trees eventually, especially there on that little hill. There's a little hill that goes up and it goes back down. Right there is where, and that's where the sun's. And the trees aren't much higher than the corn right now. The corn's getting taller. Yeah. If I want to see the sun setting by the trees, I'll have to stand up. But even then, yeah, that hill's taller than I am right here. So, yeah, it won't be long. It'll be setting behind the corn stalks. I got the cat. I got the cat to lay on my lap instead of my shoulders. Yeah, just stay there. Oh, that's a nice sunset today. There's some low wisp of a cloud up there. Cute. Nice picture. Right now it's 8:08 p.m. Forecast was showing sunset at 8:22 p.m. But that's without any trees, I think. That's if you have a clear horizon. But here it sets goes down. That's touching the trees now. It's already past the tops of the trees. Some of it's still sticking above the. Yeah, it's hard to see in a video, but I can see it with my naked eye for a second or two. I don't look at it very long, just a glance. Yeah, I see a tree in front of the sun. But it's going down. Sun is going down. Down, down, down. That ring of fire. Is that right? How's that song go? Down, 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 the ring of fire. Yeah. Is this what you call a ring of fire? This. The sun. Yeah. Well, we'll do it this way. Without the sun, we we couldn't exist without the sun. At least not for very long. Yeah. Yeah. Sun's setting. Almost done. Cat, you're falling off my lap. Cat's so relaxed, it's hanging off my lap. And if it ever wants to fall, it's going to grab onto my leg. So I got to hang on to it with one hand. Yeah, suns are getting down there. Yeah, almost down. I'm just wasting recordings, watching the sunset. They're almost always the same, but I still enjoy them. I like the afterglow after the sun goes down. There's a few clouds there where the sun is. There's a few clouds there, so might have a stronger afterglow. I can already see the glow. Oh, my arm's getting tired. I had to use my other arm. Yeah, there's the sun. It won't be long. The corn's right there at the bottom of those trees. Yeah. Well, this is almost the end of my day. End of my daylight, anyway. Yeah, I can just barely see the tree. See the sun behind the trees. Yeah, it's not hardly making any light there now. It's getting pretty dim. Yeah, it's going down, 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 down. That ring of fire. I don't think that song is. I don't think that's the words to that song. I don't know what that is. It just sounds like it is. No, it's burn, burn, burn. Yeah. It's burn, 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 that ring of fire. Yeah, I think that's it. Is that Johnny Cash song? I can't remember. I just got it melody stuck in my head. I like the other one. Burn, 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 that ring of fire. No, burn. Down, 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 that ring of fire. It's going down. It's down. Yeah, I see a glow, but that's all. Okay, I'm done. All right, signing off for another day. Okay, I got ants crawling on my phone. My gosh, where'd they coming from? Hey, where'd they coming from? They're probably on me then. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. I stood up. It's 8:13 now, and sun's down below those trees, but it's still shining through a cloud there. There's still a cloud on the horizon behind the trees. Okay, well, that's for sure. This is it then. All right, I stood up, and now I'm ready to go in because the bugs are bothering me now. Okay, mosquitoes or something. All right, gotta go. I think I got ants on me too. Catch you on the next one. Bye.